My video exceeded. Boo. So my ex-roommate left this, by the way, since that part probably got cut off. That's the only part that really matters. Other than all my silliness. As much as I wish I could have saved all that. It is Colorlicious 800 Lava Luster. I love this. So thankful she left it behind. And then the final touch. Alright, wait. Alright, you guys, actually, I need a mirror. I had one on my wish list and I took it off. It's a special kind of mirror, so don't order one without my permission. I'm picky. I'm looking for a certain thing. Alright, it's a special mirror. I know Kitty's really good at this, so I'm tempted to describe exactly what I'm looking for. I want a mirror that has white lights, not fluorescent. Please avoid fluorescent lights at all costs. Please change your light bulbs. And you can even study how fluorescent light is not so healthy for you. Next. So, yeah, lights up. On one side, it's normal. The other side of it is like 10 times. 5 times, 8 times. Just mega. Actually, it's kind of like the one that's at Hard Rock Hotel. I was looking at one on Amazon that's particular that looks like a book, and it closes. So that way I could have it on my dresser, you know, and the feng shui would still be okay. Because I can like selectively open up the mirror when I want to do makeup in my bedroom with natural sunlight, which I actually love doing. Dennis spoke of the Bach Vita today, and he spoke of it because I'm studying sound healing, and apparently inside of it, it mentions sound healing. So if there's anybody that actually is familiar with this text, I would love if you would point out some pages if you have this exact copy, or I don't know how you could guide me through it, to be honest. Once it started to get into the storylines, I like basically up until I started actually, like, the way that I started this book, by the way, is I literally read every single page, which is weird, you know, for me in some ways, because I never really sit still and do that. Like, I have notes in the book. So you kind of lost me at page 35, it looks like. Because, like, the stories and all the names and, like, it became really hard to keep up with. Though the lessons, like, you know, the opening just really sucked me in, like, exactly, like, couldn't stop, and then you threw me off. Sometimes I love to open pages and find, like, parts. For example, I just did this. Since Krishna is both matter and spirit, the gigantic universal form comprising all material manifestations is also Krishna, and his pastimes in Verdhana, as two-handed, see what I'm talking about, like, the tongues, playing on a flute, are those of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It's hard to explain. In some levels I really, like, I feel it. I know it doesn't really make sense. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. Oh, Arjuna. I still feel like telephone. And I definitely am about the common goal of the collective. And I've been reaching out to quite a few people. And yes, if you reach out to me, I will channel information to you. I do require equal energetic exchange. And a lot of times I do request payment. No, it does not always have to be cash. Sometimes I allow you to do things for me. One thing I'm pushing right now is I desperately need to be wearing Moldavite at all times. As a Akashic Record star child, you can Google and research how important it is or how it makes us feel like we are home to have Moldavite. I did find an exquisite necklace that, yes, is $3.99 on Amazon. However, I was saving Amazon gift cards. And obviously, yeah, I'm more likely to get it if you just do it for me. Brat Mouse came to mind especially to come through on that. Miss you, Brat Mouse. I think of you all the time. I actually talk of you. Mainly of sound healing and the sadness that I couldn't get that harp and what happened and how that failed through and how I didn't invest in myself. And by the way, we have to talk about that another time. Somebody should mention a bullet point of being the importance of doing a Brat Mouse video. Brat Mouse. I love Brat Mouse. I have so much love to give. A lot. I want a possum. Squirrel. I was actually offered a squirrel. I really, really, really want baby possums though. And foxes. That's, by the way, the best part about living in Florida is being able to have exotic pets. Okay, I want to get like those toothpick things and keep them in the car because I would love to floss. And you should really make me do that gross tongue video. Tongue scraping. And you should also learn tongue diagnosis. This is called the emotional sagittal line, I believe. Traditional Chinese medicine, TCM. Trina Christine Mason, TCM. So, oh, guess what else I brought today? I decided to contribute this to the business and to the purpose. My $200 singing bowl. It's not singing as loud as it used to. However, it does still serve a purpose, and I did not want it to just go to waste sitting in my space, so I decided to bring it to Wolf's Museum of Mystery and have it in my booth to do readings, and to also, I was thinking of using it as the bowl of abundance, where I have my clients stick the money inside the bowl. I never touch it. It's like a pay it forward system, so as you put it into the bowl, it returns back to you tenfold. You know, it's liquid mirror, and this is always working, not just when you enter my space or you're aware of it kind of thing. So yes, this is something that's going on. Oh. Bowl needs love, man. In some ways I felt a need to like give it to somebody and like they can make it sing in their own way or something like that. And speaking of which, I have a bunch of books that I feel like I'm meant to give away. So I'm trying to figure that out. I still have homework to do. I have to totally get in here, otherwise it's going to be late. I wanted to be at the museum at 1. I'm probably going to have to pay today, by the way. Thank God I brought my card so I can. Although I'm not seeing my ID. Oh. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Hey, I found the debit card with all the monies on it. not the, excuse me. You know, do you know? You don't really know. Here. No. Prepaid? That was a good day. All right. I'm grouchy. I miss Brittany. I want to go back to that day in Ginny Springs. Okay, so you guys, I'm missing like my ID. Like, that's kind of a big deal. I mean, I don't really need it right now. Keywords being right now. I totally last had it with Sarah when I showed the dude my ID. Hey, nope. Yep. Gotcha. Alright, we're good. Queen responsible at your cervix. That comes from a hasher. A hasher's name, by the way. Also, okay, so, a couple things. Okay, so, let me get to the bottom. I just received these. I know, I'm a tangled mess. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well, that might not be fixed. They sent me Hatchet Girls. Not just they. Name being Michael Jeffers. Thank you. So I show you this. These are cool. Definitely got, like, probably hang these up, right? Well, let me show you what I'm doing right now, though. I'm being bad. And I've been scared, though. Like, this is the real hatchet charm. I finally found it. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The official... I know it's hard to see. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to make it focus on the front camera. Yeah. Look at my face. Look at the charm. Yeah, it's hard. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, and I also hung up the butterfly that I received from a crystal shop. Dude, have you ever noticed? I'm sure you have. And like, I always stare at this part of my eyebrow. Like what is going on? Like, this one just like, does it not grow any longer, or like, it's like completely separated? Part of it's like kind of like my individual trademark. Oh, it's gonna be so hot. I'm so excited to juggle though. It's like one of the most exciting parts. By the way, juggling is like my new exercise and like what I love to do. I also think I packed my hair stick. You guys don't know it, but I love hair sticks. It's kind of like my thing. Yeah. I used to wear chopsticks. Not just any chopsticks, they were the Star Wars lightsaber chopsticks. I used to just love to put my hair up in that. Like, a lot of people that actually know me know that. So I still haven't done this too, by the way. I should probably go on the passenger side because like there's a mirror on my side that I kind of like. Oh, you guys, I gotta show you one more thing and then I'll sign off. Okay. This is incredible. The final track is great. Ride or Die is pretty good. I like it. Alright, I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna be good. I need GTFO. And I love you. And take care of yourselves. You know where to find me at Wolfswings and Mystery. I don't need to be in person to do readings. Someone told me that I should be more educational and let you know that, yes, I can do readings for you. $50 is the most expensive spread, believe it or not. It's the Celtic Cross. It's as deep as you can go. Some people charge more for that. Some people charge less. That's what I charge. I have smaller readings as small as $5. I love you. Peace.